Hey man, it's Maro Mel and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Gang.
And I ain't hopping out on feet, bitch, you done lost your mind. Call the mail for every shooter. I come through every time. Hanging out the window.
All right, today we got my boy Maro Mel jumping off the porch with us today.
Man, what's good, man? Y'all know what's going on.
For sure, man. It's a pleasure to have you on the porch with us today.
Man, it's a pleasure to be here, man. I
For
ain't
sure.
gonna lie to you,
Appreciate
man.
that.
For sure, for sure.
So tell me, what you out here working on in Atlanta?
Man, we got video right now going on. We got podcast. We out here networking, handing out flyers. We promoting hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? We on feet with it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people be thinking that you can just do the social media work, and we on foot. We doing the footwork for real, in the code and everything. We out here, like, you know what I'm saying?
Real.
For real. We outside though. You know what I'm saying? Outside. We trying to go where everybody at. I don't give a damn where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So trying to pop out where you at, where y'all kicking it at, where everybody hanging at, where people say not to go at. I'm trying to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. For
That's
real.
cold.
Yeah.
So how was your 2021, man?
Man, it was up and down, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I lost my pops a week before his birthday. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, you know what I'm saying, I got with the label that I'm with right now. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. We came out here to Atlanta. We've been kicking it. So it was up and down. It had its pros and cons, but overall, like I said, it was better than it was worse. You know what I'm saying? I can say that.
That's real.
Yeah.
So for those who wouldn't know, how would you describe coming up out there in Dallas, Texas, man?
Man, Dallas is, the population so big, everybody want to be number one. You get what I'm saying? So by everybody wanting to be number one, it'd be hard to come up out there in Dallas, Texas, because it's like nobody wants to let nobody be number one. You know what I'm saying? So like and when I'm in Dallas, I don't be trying to be number one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people refer to me as number one in Dallas, but I don't be trying to be number one.
Yeah.
And that's what you know what I'm saying, it kind of separate me from the other artists out there. You know what I'm saying? But everybody doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of great artists out there in Dallas. It's just a lot of times the fans are picking tools on a lot of stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it's a great city to come and pop in. I think we got like a population of like 1.3 million. You can't become a millionaire in Dallas, you doing something wrong. It's not on you. You can go around and ask everybody for $1 and be a millionaire. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. But nah, as far as the music scene, I feel like we got the hottest blog pages. We got a lot of the best artists. I'm talking about everybody going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. The scene out there is lit, bro. It's lit.
That's real.
Most definitely.
What part of the city are you from?
I'm from Pleasant Grove.
Yeah.
I'm from the Grove. Yeah, we got a lot of shit going on right now in the Grove too. A lot of hot artists coming out of the Grove. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's lit out there right now. I mean, it's a good place to go to if you feel like you want to do something. That is good. That is good to go to. Most definitely.
No cap. So when would you say you jumped off the porch, man?
I jumped out the porch in like the 10th grade, man. And like the 10th, I want to say, the reason I say in like the 10th grade, I had already grew up in like a rough neighborhood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you ever go to the Grove, it's niggas thugging or whatever out there. But the reason I say I jumped out the porch in 10th grade, when I was a sophomore in high school, we were thugging pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? That's when my partner started going to jail. You know what I'm saying? The goddamn shootout started happening. It's just a lot of shit was going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I jumped the porch in like the 10th grade. It was crazy. And then from there, it's just like, nigga, never looked back to before that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But shit, for the most part, I maintain. I'm still out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm good, you know?
That's real.
Yeah.
So what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned so far growing up?
Don't be a rat.
Yeah.
Nah, straight up. I don't give a damn. Nobody say whatever you do. If you do this crime, you gotta do time or whatever. However it come, you know what I'm saying. Do it in the smartest way you possibly can. But don't fold under pressure. That's one thing I don't give a damn how it go, whatever we get into. However, it's like rats are not respected by me in no way, form, or fashion. I press the issue so hard that a lot of people I hate when people try to negotiate with me what's considered being a rat, what's not. Fam, if you look up the definition of a snitch, if you match that in any fake way, form, or fashion, I don't want to fuck with you at all. You get what I'm saying? I apologize. It ain't even got to be no beef. Just stay in your lane, I'm going to stay in mine. But the biggest life lesson is just to not rat. Like, you knew what you was doing. Can't nobody make me do nothing I don't want to do. Anything I done ever did, I understood what I was doing before I did it. You know what I'm saying? And if consequences ever came behind it, I just accepted them for what it was. But snitching, ratting, trying to get other people in trouble because you got caught up or whatever, that shit not cool. Ain't never gonna be cool. I never understand it. I never agree with it in no way, form, or fashion, or none of that. If that's not how you wanna be, leave it alone. It's that simple. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
Nah, for real, I feel that. So what motivated you to start making music, man?
My big brother. I had a big brother when I was coming. My big brother 13 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? And, he was already rapping. So when I started rapping. I told him one day I wanted to make a song. He gave me a bunch of beats and I had just picked one of them and I had just made a song. The song went so hard, I swear on everything, he stopped rapping. No, for real. He stopped rapping and started just promoting me. He would, everywhere he would go, they were like, hey man, you still rap? You still rap? He was like, yeah, I'm still rapping, that's cool. But like, my little brother going so hard, I need everybody to follow him, everybody promote him. I'm talking about everybody he would bump into. You would think my brother didn't rap the way he was promoting me. You get what I'm saying? And he really was like my motivation and what kept me going and everything like that. And then, yeah, I liked it that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He really what made me start rapping. Like,
That's real, man. So who, besides your brother, who would you list as some of your musical influences?
as far as music artists or just like people, period?
You can say both.
As far as people, period, Top Dollar Empire. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man, I swear I was at a point where I was finna give up on this rap shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Dallas. I feel like it's nowhere in hell I shouldn't be making it. We got enough people to where even if I just sell a song to everybody in Dallas, I could be popping. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was finna give up on the music shit, and I got a call out of nowhere. Really not a call, I got a DM on Instagram from Top Dollar Lil Buck. Shout out my nigga, man. He say, man, give me a call. I look at this shit. He give me a number and shit. I'm like, who the hell? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that, you know, you get scammed all the time with that rap shit. So I'm like, I tried though. I give bro a call. I hit him up. I say, what's good? He said, man, I checked your music out on IG, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't signed nobody. I said, nah, at the moment, I ain't never signed no paperwork and nothing. I'm just out here in the streets. I'm thugging. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my music shit every once in a while, but shit, that shit ain't paying me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I tell bro, he said, man, look, let me fly you out here to Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I got signed in Atlanta. We got that bag, I'm trying to handle something, you know what I'm saying? But he said, let me fly you out here to Atlanta. He said, goddamn, and he said, let's talk about some shit. Man, that nigga changed my life, man. That nigga changed my life. Shout out Top Dollar Empire, you know what I'm saying? Buck, Jigga, Child, man, TDE, man. You see what's going on. Yeah, I know what the hell. We living like that now. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And as far as like rappers, there's a lot of local artists, and I was seeing artists make it in my city. You got artists in my city who really done got somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who I remember shooting dice with in apartments. Like, we in the apartments shooting dice, and all of a sudden y'all on BET. Performing, you know what I'm saying? You on got that on tour with Beyonce. You pulling out Lamborghinis, you know what I'm saying? Bentleys and shit. I'm like, damn. So when I'm seeing artists, I'm seeing people actually do this rap shit and be successful. So it's like that's another thing that kept me motivated. You know what I'm saying? On top of them just getting the call from Top Dollar, just pushed it to that next level. Cause I'm like, damn. I'm this much closer to making it, this much closer to being where they at. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm this much closer to the dream. I can't quit, can't give up. Gotta go hard.
Nah, that's real, man.
Gots to.
So at what point did you decide to take it serious full time?
When I got that call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was up after that.
It was over after that. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? At that point, when I announced it and I let everybody on social media know, like, this what I had going on, niggas was like, nigga, Mel done made it. Mel there, he on his way. You get what I'm saying? So it was just like, shit. My partners they was supportive. Top Dollar, super supportive. People I didn't know from other states, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I got people flying out from Louisiana and everything. Every time I make a move, you get what I'm saying? To come forward with me from Carolinas to Louisiana to from Dallas, from it. You know what I'm saying? They flying out. I had somebody fly out from Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? One time when I was doing something just to come forward with me. So it's like, I haven't, I'm not saying that I'm the best rapper or no shit like that, but I haven't got no bad reviews as far as my music go. That shit keep me motivated. That shit keep me going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody gonna have somebody who'll be like, oh, that shit don't go hard. I don't get, if I do get that, I don't see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they in the comments saying, that shit ass, I'm gonna be saying that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was getting good reviews, nigga. I'm going in every song, back to back. I don't think I missed yet. No cap. We going crazy every time. Every time.
So what do you feel like brings the best out of you and your music?
My label let me be creative. It's no control over the type of music I want to make. It's no control over, you know what I'm saying, how long it may take me to make a song in the studio. There's no control over if I want to make a slow song today and a gangster song tomorrow. They let me be me, you know, and that's just, that helps out a whole lot. Cause you got some people, I remember, excuse me, I remember seeing an interview with Dirk, and he was saying when he was signed to, was it Rockefeller or something like that, he was like, shit, they wasn't letting him be him. But then you see when he got out of his contract, he went crazy. Now that nigga he was one of the hottest artists this year, if not the hottest artist this past year. You see what I'm saying? After that, because he was able to express himself freely, he was able to be him. Nobody was controlling the type of music that he had to make and shit like that. So it's like, my label let me do that. So it's like, you can't lose with that. I win every time.
That's real. You can't lose without a genuine, solid support system, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They let me be me. I nobody try to tell me, hey, make this type of song or do it like this or go back and edit this and do it. Nah, they let me do it how I want to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, oh yeah, that's hard. Oh yeah, that's hard. I ain't, man, say.
Nah, for real.
I couldn't have got with a better label, man. I'm telling y'all, no cap.
So how would you describe losing your father?
Painful. I done lost partners. I lost my grandma, you know what I'm saying? But like my dad, like my best friend. So it's like, on top of losing my dad, we had plans, like everything that we had going on. Like I said, he died like a week before his birthday. We had stuff planned. He had never been to Vegas before. I was supposed to take him to Vegas. I describe it as like, it was like unbearable. I don't know, it was one of them things that like I don't want to say I won't ever get over, but like, it's not easy getting over. You know what I'm saying? It's like losing your best friend. Like, that was like my dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm close to my mom too, but me and my dad was closer than me and my mom is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my dog. Like, it done been times I done did crazy shit and I had to pull up on him, you know, shit like that, like, for real. So it's like, I don't know. It's not a situation that I can really explain. It's just like, if you haven't went through it, you won't understand. If you have went through it, you understand what I'm saying, especially if you and your dad were close. But nah, I miss Pops. Most definitely. That was my dog. He wanted nothing but the best for me.
Yeah.
I promise you, nothing but the best for me.
That's real.
I swear.
So how did you channel the loss of your father? What did you turn that pain into?
Man, I just kept doing what I know he would want me to do. Was just rap shit. Every time. Man, when I was trying to come to Atlanta to come out here and goddamn sign my deal the first time when I first signed a deal, I had so much shit going on. My dad was like, listen, if you gotta cut your phone off, cut your goddamn phone off. But like, take your ass to Atlanta and rap.
Yeah.
That's what that nigga was saying. I was like, I don't make that shit happen. I made it happen. I came back, he was excited. He see the chain. He see the, you know what I'm saying? He see how we living now. He was excited. He was like, man, just just give me this and give me this when you make it. I said, man, you know I got you. Like, we living like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's up from here. He ain't make it to see the success that we on our way to. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know he's still gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Whether he here with me to hug me through it or not, like, you know what I'm saying? He's still gonna see this shit, cause this shit don't stop. Life go on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how I just take it as life go on. I just continue to force it as that. I just push through it.
That's real, man. So let's talk about dumb shit that dropped a few years back, man. Where did the inspiration for that single come from?
Bro, I swear I was, I'm trying to see how I can say this. That song right there,
Yeah.
it ain't just like it was inspiration, it was just what was going on at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes sense with that, you know what I'm saying? It was what was going on. I'm talking about like me, Beto, Young Queen, shout out to Beto, shout out to Young Queen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, when we was in the studio, I had made the song up. I was like, damn, I had one verse, just my verse only. And I was like, I'm gonna put somebody on this bit. So I went in, even though Young Queen went last, I put her on there first, before Beto. She went crazy. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? I told her, I said, I'm finna sing you this song, man. You know what I'm saying? Check the song, guy, send her the song. She said, she wrote a verse so fast. She said, can we go to the studio today? I said, you already ready? She said, man, I'm already ready. I pulled the studio. I made the studio. She dropped that shit. I said, damn, she went crazy. Then, like, the next day, I called Beto. I said, hey, man, I got this song. Dumb shit, I want you to get on that beat. He said, send me that beat. I sent it to him. He said, yeah, let's go to the studio right now. he meet me at the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He dropped his shit. I'm talking about it was back to back like that. We shoot the video, everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? We had, if you pay attention to the video, we had a lot of gangsters out there. You got Go Yayo out there, Free Yayo. You got, you know what I'm saying? Of course, me, Beto, Young Queen. You got gangsters from the hood. I mean, that bit was live, man. That bit most definitely was live, man. It was just like one of them videos where I still listen to that song till today. Like, you know what I'm saying? All the time. My managers, you know what I'm saying, CEO, they still listen to that bitch till today. People always tell me till today, hey man, that song right there, hard, that whole dumb. You know what I'm saying? Dumb shit was a movement, man. That whole was crazy. I love that song.
That's real, man. So how would you explain your relationship with DJ Michael Watts?
Michael Watts is a great motherfucking person. When I say, okay, a lot of people go to Michael Watts in Texas and be like, hey, I'm a hot artist, so I got this, you know what I'm saying? I know the man gets tired of hearing that shit because of how many people run to him saying that, you know what I'm saying? But when I met Michael Watts, I met him through somebody who he was close to, named Mike Clark. Mm-hmm. And Mike introduced me to Mike Watts or whatever, so he took this time out of his day to check out my music, thank God. He checked out my music, and he was like, hey, yeah, you hard, you got you one. I'm gonna fuck with your music. I thought it was bullshit. He came to Dallas. When he come in Dallas, hey man, meet me at this club. So just random. He made the club, I said, all right, bet. We go to the club in Dallas. It's a popping club too. It's not one of them bullshit ass clubs in Dallas where you just holding a while. Nah, it's a club where like people go to. It's a line outside that bitch for a long time. I go in the club, I tell him, hey, I'm here. I dap him up, whatever. He said, I'm glad you're here. He got his regular mix going. I'm the only local artist that he put in his regular mix. You know what I'm saying? No other local artist was put in the regular mix in no way, form, or fashion. None. No other artist from Dallas except me. Michael Watts was like, you going that hard. You know what I'm saying? He can co-sign it. He was just like, shit, I fuck with what you got going on. I fuck with your movement. You going hard, bro. I just want to just be there to push you through it because, like, I believe in you, you know? And it was just like, so I was excited about that. It's exciting to get a cosign from somebody like Michael Watts, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you getting a cosign from a regular person. It's, you know what I'm saying? He's somebody who people be trying to get in contact with. About him cosigning me and wanting to deal with me and wanting to work with me, that shit mean a lot.
So how would you describe the music scene back at home in Dallas right now?
Everybody just kind of looking for the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not, but the only bad thing, it has its pros and cons. The bad thing about the music scene right now in Dallas is, by everybody looking for the next big thing, everybody wants to be the next big thing. So they feel like turning down the next artist is their opportunity of being the next big thing. But what a lot of people don't understand is like, if we can lift the next big thing up to get to the top, and he can turn around or she can turn around and grab the next artist and bring that up and then lift to the top, and they can turn around and grab 2 more artists and bring, we all could be the next big thing. It don't matter who go first. I don't care if I go first. I don't care if I'm the last one to make it out of Dallas. As long as I'm in that conversation, as long as when you bring up Dallas artists, y'all talk about Maro Mel, I need to be involved. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about going first. I'm not worried about going last. If I do go first and I'm the first next big thing out of Dallas, that's cool. If I'm the 3rd, 4th, or 5th next big thing out of Dallas, that's cool. Cause one thing about me, I know for sure I'm gonna be a big thing out of Dallas.
Yeah.
It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't deny it. When you hear my music, it's no, I know it, people probably like, this nigga sound cocky here. Listen to me. Like, you gonna go check me out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check the music out. And then come back and be like, okay, now I see why you was saying that. Yeah, I'm hard. Like, nothing to play with. Like my boy from Louisiana say, nothing to play with, I promise you, boy.
Yeah.
I'm going in. Every song. I don't feel like I missed yet. No cap. I probably got songs that's not as good as the other songs, but I ain't missed yet. No, for real.
So what is it that you want listeners to take from your music?
Just to be real with yourself. A lot of people come up to me a lot, because I'm popping like a mug in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people come up to me a lot of times and just be like, you know, I know I'm going hard, but like, why I don't got the fan base you got, or why I don't get the attention you get, or why, you know what I'm saying, labels don't reach out to me and this and that. And I tell them it's just like, as cruel as it may sound, it's just, nobody believe that shit you talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's just, it is what it is. It's facts though. Like, the thing about me, like, my music will probably get a lot of views and people sharing it, because the people who know me, they can believe what the hell I'm talking about, compared to people who rapping all this super tough shit or super drug dealing shit or super, you know what I'm saying? And like, don't nobody believe y'all, bro. Don't nobody believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if I could tell an artist anything, just make music about, like, you know what I'm saying, some shit that the people around you gotta believe you first. If your partners can't rap none of your songs word for word, if your partners don't know none of your music, bro, you just go back in the studio and try it again. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I want them to take that from my music and just like be believable. Don't get on there talking about Lamborghinis and you ain't don't even know how to start it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody brought you a Lamborghini right now, you can't even crank it up, because they drive different than other cars. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna hear me talking about no Lamborghini. I ain't never drove one. I love them. Favorite car in the world, my dream car. Never been behind the wheel of one. I ain't finna be rapping about that. You know what I'm saying? That's not real.
I feel you on that. So what's some of the goals you got set for yourself in 2022?
It's to show Dallas, Texas that they've been asleep on me. My main goal. But I don't want to start in Dallas, Texas. That's the reason I'm going city to city. Every other city. You know what I'm saying? Doing this, doing that. I go to whoever city, find their best artist. Who y'all hardest artists? Let's do a song. What you gonna, I ain't tripping, I pay for this chart. I'm drop the song with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show your city. I'm gonna go show your city. I'm gonna to enough to where they come back to Dallas and they be like, man, you ever heard of Maro Mel? And they'll be like, yeah, we done heard of that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you know Maro Mel and you from Tennessee or Atlanta, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, 'cause he went crazy. He came down here and did this and did that. I'm doing it. I'm telling you, I'm doing it. If you feel like it's an artist hot in your city and you feel like, look, this nigga going hard or whatever, meet me at the studio. I'm not doing no tripping. Put something together. I'll make the song. You can make the song. We can make a song together, whatever. I'm gonna show you. Like, well, my goal for 2020 is to show Dallas, Texas why they should support me.
Yeah.
Why I should be supported. You got, like I said, we got a large population, 1.3 million. A lot of people trying to rap. A lot of people trying to show them why they should support them. I'm trying to show y'all why y'all should support me. You know what I'm saying? Like why I'm the one. Put your faith in me. I got you. I promise.
For real. Any last words and shout outs?
Man, I just want to say shout out to every artist in Dallas right now pushing it. We got a lot of artists. I don't want to sit here and try to name all y'all. Shout out to BBE, AJ, you know what I'm saying? Me and his single dropping out right now. You know what I'm saying? Called All That Shit. You know what I'm saying? We've been going crazy. I know y'all had AJ on the show too. I talked to him earlier. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Just shout out to God, most definitely, you know, and shout out to my daddy. But like for the most part, I just want to say I appreciate y'all having me on the show. I appreciate everything we did. Shout out to Top Dollar Empire. We going up. It's up from here, straight up, man. Y'all see that nigga shining. I stop playing.
Shit, so. Yo, Maro, it's an appreciation to have you on the porch with us today, gang.
Man, I appreciate y'all letting me jump off the porch, man. Straight up. Hey, we out here.
No doubt.
And I ain't hopping out on feet, bitch, you done lost your mind. Call Mel for every shooter. I come through every time. Hanging out the window with that cutter, that just ain't my style.